Hey Catroppa, quick demo for you. This is your Dooku. This was probably the most challenging hilt I've done so far, and the most rewarding as well. It's pretty cool, man. Feels good in the hand. It's stainless steel. It's heavy. Get your Neopixels in there. I did a two-part chassis on here, so back here I've got one chassis that holds your recharge port that you'll see in a minute, and then your speaker behind it that you'll never see. You got a 20mm bass speaker back here. Then we used this portion here for a wire path. These buttons are non-functional, but I put them in there, for aesthetics. This is a one button setup, so I actually put your button up here, which is pretty cool. That had its own challenges to do that. Even though they gave you that option in the kit, it didn't feel like it was well thought out. So there was a lot of modifications that I had to do to make that work. But turned out I'm pretty happy with the result, and I hope you are too. When you sent this hilt to me, your red button was broke. So of course this is for aesthetics too, but we got that put back in there for you. It's pretty solid. I might, the box that this came in is specifically cut out for this profile. I might see what I can do about making some room for this guy so it doesn't break on you again. But let's get into it. CFX Neopixel install. Your kit came with 2 Allen keys, and that's what you'll need for your blade retention set screw, which is underneath the claw right here, and then to get into your end cap to charge your hilt. So we'll take this one piece off right here, and you just unscrew this piece. Comes right off in a couple turns. Your end cap pops off. You got your recharge port right there with a kill key in it that I 3D printed. Some sound vents for your speaker that sits about 1.5 inches behind the recharge port. So we'll pull that kill key now. And of course I put a Dooku sound font on here for you.
Sound energy critical.
Smooth swing.
I'm looking at another dead Jedi.
And hold it down and turn it off.
As you see, my Jedi powers are far beyond yours.
Well, you didn't order a blade from me, but I got a blade right here. We're going to test it out. So one thing about this is when you feel that it's in there, just make sure and push it in there a little bit more. So this is where your smaller Allen key will come into play, and you'll want to just tighten up on that blade a little bit.
Sound energy critical.
There you go. Looks pretty sweet. Turn the light off. Tap it for your blaster deflex. Flash on clash. Tip drag. Hold it to turn it off.
Brave of you, boy. But I would have thought you had learned your lesson.
But even though you got the Dooku on there, I gave you a lot more. So hold down the button till you hear this.
Sound bank selection.
Let go. Just cycle through your sound fonts by hitting the button.
You look like an a
small rebel.
I'm never touching that thing again.
General Mundy, reporting for duty. Formerly Darth. I claim this. He's been working on that. The Force will be with you. Legacy. What is thy bidding?
When you find one you like,
Master.
hold down the button.
Don't worry, Masters. I'll defend you from this Sith trash.
Sound energy critical.
Whenever you want to change color, turn the light off so you can see the blade. But we turn the light back on so we can go through this real quick. Whenever you want to change your color, hold down your button and twist your wrist.
Spectrum.
And now you can just turn your hilt like that, right? Pick whatever color you want. You want blue, whatever. Once you find a color that you like, just tap the button. Just like that. Now to get to different blade profiles, you'll hold down this button and twist your wrist again, but hold down the button.
Spectrum.
Hold it down.
Blade profiles.
Now you can, once that you let go, and you can twist the hilt again. I'll turn the light off for this one. That one's pretty cool, right? You got a bunch of different ones on here. Once you find one that you like, you can just tap the button. Let's find a cool one. There you go. Turn your light back on. Take the blade, loosen the retention screw. Doesn't have to be tight, like I said, but you do want to make sure that blade is firmly in there. Take her out. And we'll just slap your kill key in there. Of course, you don't have a removable battery on this guy. It was ridiculous to try to get everything in here, you know, but it's nice. It's tucked away. It's neat in there. I did load you up with sound fonts, so that way you don't ever have to get into the board. You should have more sound fonts than you'll ever use, so there would be no need to take this apart. But anyway, I appreciate you letting me work on this. It was a challenge for me, and I got to step outside of my comfort zone and do something I haven't done before. So I haven't heard from you, but as soon as I hear back from you, from the messages that I sent you, I'll get this out in the mail to you. But not before I hear back. Thank you.